Okay, I'm here to answer your inconvenient truths about atheism, which have probably pretty much been answered across the YouTube, but I'll put them in one spot so we can answer all of them from your statements. The first is the double negative. Every atheist has gone over this, that you're saying that we can't not prove it, it must not be there. But in your own statement, you're disproving God because you're saying that there's also Islam's God of Allah, that you can't not prove that their God's not there, so it must be there. Scientology can't not prove that we're not carrying alien souls in our bodies, called Thetans, so that must be true as well. And you can also not disprove the theory of Mormons that Joseph Smith, who created the religion, sits at the right hand of God when you reach him on Judgment Day, and you can't disprove it, so it must also be true. Many famous atheists have used the philosophy of the invisible pink unicorn. I could tell you it's standing right behind me in this video. I've seen it, I know of it, but it's generally invisible, so you can't see it. But you need to believe in it too, because I do, and you can't disprove. There's also the teacup theory. The teacup is flying in a low orbit around the sun. It's too small to be seen by any telescope we currently have, but I know it's there. I have a belief that it's there. So you need to either allow me to believe it and not judge me on it, but I also want you to believe it as well, because I tell you it's the truth. So that's the first one. Second, religion of atheism. You're calling us a religion. But the idea of a religion is the formation of a large group working together, where this has already been pointed out on many places, but organizing atheists together is generally like herding cats. It's kind of a general idea. It's true. Getting them all together to work towards one goal at the same time. We don't meet on every Sunday. We don't work together twice a week. We don't. We have friendships and work together with many other atheists. I've met, know many atheists in my life, but we don't organize to push people to believe it. If the conversation comes up, we expand our beliefs, why we believe it, and why we don't believe what you believe. That's it. 3, freedom of religion, following off of the idea of religion of atheism. The freedom of religion, that's what this country is based on up until now, where we believe it's a Christian nation, being the United States. But it is a freedom of religion in this country, and you can believe whatever you want. But I also have the ability to expand my beliefs and state them to people who question their beliefs. I'm not trying to convert you. I'm trying to say why you're saying about what I believe is wrong, why that's wrong. You're saying that my belief is wrong too, so you're just stating your own truth, that there's a freedom of religion. You're saying that I shouldn't be saying what I'm saying. If someone has a question about their beliefs in a religion, atheism, can have the same ability to step in and state why they should believe in that there is no gods, whatever. So you do have the freedom to believe what you want, but if you're going to state facts about atheism has the right to respond to those facts for everybody to hear. Atheists, question believers, full believers, fundamentalists. Last is the morality. You believe that if there was no God, no religion, no Bible, no 10 Commandments, there'd be mass chaos, disorder, murder, everything. Not true. Animals. Animals don't have a religion, don't have a God. They know how to act. They know that if they kill one of their own out of the structure of order, in the majority of cases, the herd will not own to them or follow them. Same thing happens in human life. Before there was a God, there were multiple gods. People believed they could talk to these gods. They sat on a hill, Zeus, and they followed the same morality clauses for the most part as us. Law dictates what we can and can't say, what we can and can't do. Our current area says you can say whatever you want, but as we all know, that's not entirely true. There's a structure that if you say something that goes over a certain line, people don't want to interact with you. People don't want to talk to you. If you kill somebody, regardless of whether there was religion or not, if it disappeared tomorrow, you would still go to jail. If you were in a state with the death penalty, you would probably be put to the death penalty if it was proven that you murdered somebody. This wouldn't end tomorrow if religion was gone tomorrow. These things would stay. The reason why is if you kill somebody, other people don't want to associate with you. They want to remove you from the group. They want to not have you interact with them anymore because they believe you could do it again. If you steal something, people don't want to be around you because you will steal again. They will remove you from the group. It's a growth of a society. As we continue to grow, we will learn new ways to interact with each other. We will learn to accept all minorities. It's a gradual growth, but eventually society will know that you don't remove homosexuals from your groupings, or don't allow them to do things like civil unions and marriage. They can do whatever they please, but if they do things that go outside the bounds of society, that injures somebody else, hurts somebody else, removes from the life of somebody else, then you will be removed from society in whichever way it is. Jail, death penalty, which I don't think we should be using, but jail is a fine example that wouldn't disappear tomorrow if there was no religion. So you can't say there would be no morality without religion, because there are cases where there is no religion that you believe in, and morality was under similar situations. People didn't believe that you should kill another human being. So I don't think that's a good case for God, that there would be no morality without it. And if you can't prove there is a God and there's no other reason to believe in God, just using it for morality, to fear people of a hell that doesn't exist, is kind of, using Santa Claus as a reason for kids to behave. Or, any of the other scenarios where you're using something that doesn't exist, to make them fear what they're about to do. So I don't think that makes it any case for God that there's no morality, because there is morality regardless of religion. That's all I have on this, so if you have an answer to that, you can answer back in a video.